Hello Bruce Lee fans, this is just me with my little collection of a magazine from the 70s called Kung Fu Monthly. It was a regular, out every month of course, that's why it was called Kung Fu Monthly. Where are we? There we are there. It was a great little poster magazine to have, got that much stuff here. Excellent little poster magazine, look forward to as a kid, teenage, anyone of a certain age will remember this magazine. There it is, the first one, number 1. There was 79 in total. I don't think I had the full 79 back then, but later on in life just became a bit obsessed with Bruce again. There's the magazine there, folded out into a poster. Brilliant, just recalls my childhood. Used to save up all my pennies, didn't get much pocket money, and to buy one of these, like, it was only 20p back in the day, but 20p was like £20 to a kid. Even smells of the 70s, the paper, love it, love it. Took me a while to get the full 79, but just kept persevering with eBay. Sometimes you buy a poster and it's a bit tatty, but all these now are all in mint condition. There they all are there. Jim Kelly. There's Bruce, I think he just started to get famous there. Got himself a few quid. Oh, look at that lapel and that penny round and then flares. Yeah, he bought himself a Mercedes, I think, and he started getting money. There we are. What a poster. His shoes match the colour of the car. Class. He just had a presence about him. There was other martial artists around, but Bruce and Enter the Dragon, you just couldn't. You come out the cinema, you was only a kid, you had no energy, and you didn't even have a martial arts inkling, but you just wanted to start doing it after watching him. He was just the best. There's all the magazines there. Some of the posters are absolutely amazing, but going back towards the last few, I think they were struggling a little bit. I think number 79 was absolutely awful. There's my collection there. That is number 1 to 35 in that folder, and then I have the rest here. '35 to '79. At the time there was folders and binders to put all your posters in. I made these ones myself. It was just a black A4 folder, picture of Bruce on the front, but I found the sleeves keep the posters in better condition than than these folders, which are very collectible. I think they go for £200 on eBay. I will get them just to have the collection. You've got to have them, but I do like these. They're easy. There's them posters again. They were always advertised on the back of the binders, sorry, always advertised on the back of the. There they are again. There they are again. There they are there. Yeah, it says Kung Fu on a picture of Bruce. There, Kung Fu Monthly. But I find they're a bit exposed in them. But as I say, I'm not bothered about not having them. I am really, I'm lying. I've got to get them. I will pay one day. I know it's a lot of money. Let's see what the £2.75. Special Society members price was only £2.50. They go for £200 now, them 2 binders, the original binders. But as I say, I'm happy with mine. I've got the full 79, and if you're very, very lucky, I'll just put this Bruce Lee phone holder in there just to put a marker. This little rarity here, Kung Fu Monthly number 1 trade dummy, special limited edition. There was 500 of them out in existence. I think it was just black and white Kung Fu Monthly number 1. folded out into the poster, but it was all in black and white. I think they were issued to different news agents across the country to see if it would sell. Once they sold the whole 500, they went ahead with the colour magazine then. But these are numbered in the corner 1 to 500. Brilliant. Trade dummy copy only. You come across one of them, you will pay. I think one went for 400 last time. I was watching one on eBay. If I had the money, I would have bought it. I've just got to have it to complete the Kung Fu Monthly collection. So there they all are there. There's the Kung Fu Monthly collection. I think number 17, there's all books you can get by the same authors who done the magazine. I've got all them magazines there, all them booklets. They were alright. The fans were a bit stroppy when the magazine stopped getting produced, so they started making these little books. They're also good to have. There's number 79 there, the last one. I think the poster was dire. Let's have a look if I can recall. It was awful. That was the last one issued, number 79. Don't even think it was a poster I recall. I think it was just a series of clips of Bruce doing his nunchucks off from a movie still. Yeah, they were scraping the barrel towards the end. Just stills of Bruce with his nunchucks. Not a good poster. Some of the posters were absolutely amazing, but number 79 was dire, to be honest. But you still have to have it for your collection, just to complete the collection. You'll find number 1 and 79 are hard to get hold of in decent condition. Well, there's my whole collection there, my Kung Fu Monthlies. Then they had special collector's edition. They were like a few magazines. Where are they? Let's see if I've got them. I have got them somewhere. I think that was one of them there. Kung Fu Monthly Special Collector's Edition. That was them there. Yeah, as I say, the fans went mad, so Kung Fu Monthly Special Collector's Edition. That was the one there. Yeah. There they all are, 1 to 79, all in excellent condition. So there was my little Kung Fu Monthly. I had this little catalogue made. It's a little book you can get on photo books on eBay. I designed this, just a little hardback cover, just with all the posters in from number 1 up to 79. So you'll know which ones you need and what the cover looks like. Good little catalogue to have. I made it myself. Quite easy. I think it was only £8 or something, hardback. There they all are there, on 1 to 79. There's the special collector's editions on the end there. Yeah, good little catalogue. Here's the little special collector's editions once they start producing the poster. I think these were 2 little mini posters, although on the front it says 2 giant Bruce Lee posters, but they were smaller than the actual posters themselves. There they go, it's Bruce from Enter the Dragon, nunchucks. Just collectible, good to have. What was the other one? There he is, teaching his pupil in Enter the Dragon. It is like a finger pointing to the moon. Don't look at the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. That was my impersonation of Bruce. It sounded more like Bruce Forsyth. There we go, another little collectible to have there. Excellent, that went inside that one. So that was part of your collector's edition. So you had 1 to 79, then you had the black and white trade copy if you was lucky. That was number 1. And then you had these little Kung Fu Monthly special editions, collector's editions, little booklet about Bruce, all the same pictures you haven't seen before, little posters inside. Game of Death, Bruce there looking smug. Yeah, excellent little books to have. Brilliant. I haven't actually read half of these posters. I've ordered them off eBay and you get them and you just made up, you have a look at the poster and then you put it away. I thought, you know, people need to see this. People need to see this collection. And then of course there was the scrapbook, the extra large scrapbook, packed with incredible photographs. It wasn't really. It's a bit battered, this copy, to be honest. Bruce and Linda. I think there was a little mini poster inside this as well. Clips from all his movies, which is all the magazines were. Yeah, there's a little poster in here. Nice little old poster. There's Bruce with his vest on. You can actually buy that vest, not the actual one, but similar one on eBay. It's tacky, but it's cool. Little images of Bruce there, little poster on the back. Cool little magazine to have. And then once the magazines and all the collector's editions stopped, there was always other little things to collect. I got this little medallion. Got it quite cheap. There wasn't much to commemorate Bruce's death, but this little, don't know what it's made of. Bruce Lee, Hero of China, some nunchucks on the back, little picture of Bruce there, and the original chain. These go for £200. I didn't pay that for this. I was quite lucky, got this very cheap. Highly collectible. Back in a little suede bag. That's it. These are also very collectible. These stickers, Bruce Lee stickers. It's amazing that they're still intact from the 70s. There they are, all still intact. I think you're supposed to peel these off and stick them on the back of letters, bags, books. But these are all still intact, the full 6 pages. There they are. Some cool little stickers to have. There's the other 3, all numbered, 1 to 6. They're highly collectible, desirable. They're good to have. And also there was the Bruce Lee motion pictures on paper, little flicker books. Remember purchasing these back in the day. There used to be a little martial arts shop in Liverpool, the top of Chinatown, and I seen these in the window, and I went in and I asked the gentleman, what are them? And he showed me, and I bought the 3 volumes. But over time I think I gave them away to a nephew. These were cool little books to have. Here you flick the pages, and there is Bruce. There was Bruce there. Bruce Lee motion pictures on paper. Cool little books, all mint intact. I think I've got volume 3 on volume 1. And I need volume 2, but it goes for £200 on eBay sometimes. I don't want to pay £200 for it, obviously, but I've got to have it just to have the 3 volumes. This is volume 1, Bruce Lee motion pictures on paper. You only have to pay a small sum of money and you can enjoy Bruce Lee in motion pictures without a projector. Nice thick card, all mint, no corners bent on the spines. Great fun. Don't think I've used these since I got them. Just gotta have them, but I don't use them. There's Bruce with his nunchucks, or nunchaku. There we go. Volume 1 and volume 3. I just need volume 2. I will get it, along with the Kung Fu Monthly binders at some point in my life. Just not right now. So that was them, and then there was the Bruce Lee magazines. Again, put these in a little folder just to these were good little books to have. It's them lot there, Bruce Lee magazines. Although they weren't magazines, they were books, and there was 18 of these, and I've got all of these here. Some of them were very hard to get hold of. I think that was the last one I got. It took me months to get that. Kept losing out on eBay. But these are cool little books. Inside's all advertisements of stickers. There's the Bruce Lee motion pictures on paper. Must have volume 1, 2 and 3. There's key rings, there's transfers for your t-shirts. They were all cool to have. Good little box. All rehashed pictures of Bruce. This little relief, very desirable. A desirable souvenir for devoted adorers, made of unbreakable plastic, dyed in bronze in colour, with a special holding rack to fit 2 purposes, either hang on the wall or stand on a table. Whoa, whoa. Very collectible. Little piece of plastic, doesn't even look like him, worth silly money. There's the 6 pages of stickers I just showed you. It's amazing that they're still intact, no one's used them and unpeeled them and stuck them anywhere. So I've got them. Got all these books. Very good little collection to have these. Yeah, pull them out now and again just to have a little read, but that was the one. That took me ages. Paid quite a few, but there's the last one I needed. Superstar of Hong Kong. They used to come in a black and white signed photograph. These are very hard to get hold of because people take them out, frame them, bin them. So it's very rare to find the magazine with the relevant photograph. Some people will sell you a photograph, but it's not for that magazine. Either they're being photocopied, so it's hard to get originals. You've got to look for this little number in the bottom. It coincides with the number of the magazine, so you have to check which magazine, like M12 should go with this magazine. And as you can see there, BM12, that's this magazine. M12, magazine 12. There's Bruce there, a little photograph with his Asics training shoes on. Oh, that's why I love Asics trainers. Yeah, so there you go. Still need all the photographs, I haven't got them all. Just Endeavour, you just have to make sure what you're buying, they're not fakes. I've had a few photocopied ones and they said they were original and they weren't. You can tell by the paper, the smell, the yellowing on the back. There's all them magazines there. And then there was 3 special collectors magazines. Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. There's this one. Still part of the same collection. Jackie Chan, who I wasn't that keen on, but Bruce is in it as well, so little pictures of Bruce there. Little, good to have. There was this one, that one, and there's another third which I'm still endeavouring to collect. It's called Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, something like Masters of the Orient. So to keep my eye open for that one. Collection's still not complete till I get them 3. So that's them. It's Bruce Lee Special Collector's Edition. About his death, you have to have that to go with these magazines. So there's the rest of them there. It's very hard to find decent magazines from the 70s, but so I've been very lucky. All mine are in very good condition, no tears, spines are in good condition. There's one with the photograph again. Tell by the card, the paper, the quality. Bruce Lee, M1. That goes with this magazine. The advertised in the back of the magazine is Bruce Lee motion pictures on paper again. Yeah, I've got 2 of them, volume 1 and 3. Good little books, quite thick, quite a lot of reading. So all you collectors out there, you'll need to start getting all these magazines, Bruce Lee magazines. And then there's the JKD magazine. They were like Kung Fu monthlies. They folded out into a poster. A lot of the posters were a bit lame, to be honest. I think I've got one here. Number 1, I think it was. Number 2, sorry. There's Bruce with his Adidas little trainers on. it was like a poor version of Kung Fu Monthly, but still nice to collect. I think there was only 12 of these. Nice poster there, Bruce. Still good to have, but I'd say the magazine itself, I'm not mad on it. I've got one of them. I could buy the whole collection, but because I'm not fussed. But there they all are there. 12 of them. JKD magazine. They should come also with a black and white photograph, so just keep your eyes open for them. And that's my collection really. So I've got all the Kung Fu Monthlies bar the black and white copy. I need one volume of Bruce Lee motion pictures on paper, and that's it basically. All the little bits and bobs. Enter the Dragon, little by Mike Root, although it wasn't written by Mike Root, it was written by a woman, but she thought it wouldn't sell because it was written by a woman, so she changed the name to Mike Root. There's a little tip for you. This some people try and get hundreds of pounds for this little book as well. So got that. Back in the 70s there was a magazine called Popster. Each month they pick a pop star, I mean David Essex, anyone, Bowie. But for 2 editions, number 23 and 26, they had Bruce Lee posters. So these are quite collectible. Popster. Remember having this on my wall. It is with Hangman and the Hall of Mirrors. Angela Mao on the bottom. Cool little poster to have, just to be a collector of anything from the 70s. So there was that, and then there was the other Popster magazine. That was number 23. Oh, it takes me back. I had that on my wall as a teenager. Cool little poster. And there you have it. That's my collection of Kung Fu Monthlies and other little bits and bobs. What else have we got? Oh, the Kung Fu Monthly magazines. That's another special edition, Kung Fu Monthly. Game of Death, awful film. Still gotta have it. Number 1 of the Bruce Lee magazines there. These are all the collectors, the editors of Kung Fu Monthly. They were good little books to have. Quite thick, informative, little offers inside, things you should collect, think at the time, like Bruce Lee magazines there. They're cool. Got all of them. So I've got all the Kung Fu Monthlies and all relevant stuff which was brought out to do with the Kung Fu Monthly magazine afterwards. There they all are. These are the books. Kung Fu Monthly scrapbook, that's quite thick. Who Killed Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee scrapbook, and how to use nunchucks. And that's about it really. I only collect stuff from the 70s, but there's a man called Steve Kerridge. He brings out nice quality magazines. He brought this little collector's thing out, only so many made, all gold leaf in a little vinyl binder. It's all written in Japanese. Some nice pictures of Bruce though. Number 5, that was number 6. Good little magazines to have. All the writings in Japanese for the Japanese market, but still highly collectible. Got the 6 volumes in there. Still pictures of Bruce with some Japanese writing. Some pictures you haven't seen before. Steve Kerridge has got quite a lot of pictures of him nobody's seen. He decided to print them all in magazines. He also done posters which you've got. Yeah, so it's nice, highly collectible. And on that note, I'll just finish with a little bit of, let me see, where are we? Music. Just pair that up a sec. And where are we? Settings. Bluetooth, my little Bose speaker. Bluetooth on. Post menu link. Sorted. Should be. Go back. File manager. Up. Movie theme. Where are we? That's the one. So, on that note, happy collecting. It's all out there. You just have to keep looking, persevere, and keep searching, keep training. Long live Bruce.